Hey guys, welcome back. Since we're live, while this goes live, and while people start rolling in, I'll get everything ready for the live chat. So we're only 6 minutes late. No big deal. That's okay. But any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, we'll hopefully be able to get those answered today before the slate, and that's kind of what I want to look at. So once more people get in here, we'll talk about a lot of things. Going to go over the I know I put it off, aka I actually forgot about it, but so everyone who commented last Thursday or whenever that the Texas Rangers game would get played, I said if it gets played, one person will win a lifetime subscription. So I got all the names in the random.org, and I will randomize it 10 times. And on the 10th time, the person who's chosen as a winner will be the actual winner. So we'll go through the names. We'll go through all of that stuff. Good morning, Brandon. Not much. What's going on with you? We'll go through today's slate. We'll look at the weather. We'll look at the pitchers. We'll look at the bats, just like normal. 45 minutes, give or take. Could go longer. It really depends on if you guys have questions. So it's more based on the being live for you guys. But since if there's not a lot of people, we'll just do our random thing. We'll go through everything. If there's no one here asking questions, and it'll just be like a normal video. So there's 3 people in here right now. I'll wait a couple of minutes to get other people in here, get up all the news and notes, anything like that to see. Just kind of looking if there's any big names. We're at the point of the season, and like if you follow us on the site, we're only doing GPP lineups from here on until the playoffs, so after the wild card game. So once the division series and stuff like that, I can't remember how they break it down. I can't remember if I do recall, when you build like the division series, it's a 2-day thing or something like that. I feel like when they build them, FanDuel will do like the AL, NL division series, and you build your lineup, and it's like a Tuesday, Wednesday lineup or something like that, if I remember correctly. I think that's how it is. So at least it's 4 teams. You have 4 pitchers. You have 4 different lineups to be able to choose from. So that's kind of what we'll do. We'll wait. It might be just GPPs the rest of the way, no cash lineups for our site, just because we're getting to the point of the season when you have 8 teams playing, you can't have really 2 lineups. It's really difficult. So we'll go over that. So we'll go over that. We'll check everything out. The home run contest. Actually, I forgot to look at the home run contest to see if we had a winner last night. So I'll do that real quick while we're here. So if you guys are here, get your questions asked. Get your questions ready to go. You can ask those, and while they're here, I'll try to answer as many as I possibly can in the allotted time, which is about 45 minutes to an hour, just depending on if there's a lot of people that are here and you guys want to help out and you want to ask questions, that's amazing. If not, we'll just go through the normal routine and we'll get everything done. So just kind of get your questions in while I look at these real quick. I'm looking if Mike Trout hit a home run last night in the first inning. He did not. David Dahl, 3rd inning. Golfer Wannabe was close with it. Arenado in the 4th inning. I don't believe Arenado hit a home run, though. I don't think he did. Actually, you know what? I'll look at this later on. And, of course, one of my drafters teams decides it wants to draft right now. Of course it does. So I apologize. One of my drafters lineups is going at the same time. But I'm going to get a lot of questions and hopefully a lot of things answered for you guys. So if you do have questions, definitely get those in. I was thinking about I tried to what I tried doing was I tried to record my screen and record my face for the drafters, because a lot of people wanted to see what was going on. And unfortunately, I can't find the video where I don't know where it's saved, which sucks. So Yelich MVP lock after last home run. I don't know about that. We could see, but I'm not 100% sure. Probably though. Yeah. I mean, it was a pretty big one, especially down. What was it? They were down 3-0. It tied the game up. Who do I like on the very early only FanDuel slate? Like pitcher, batter. What are we talking about? Pitcher and top bats. I mean, Cole Hamels is going to be your number one. Top bats, I would be looking at. I mean, the Yankees Red Sox stack. I think it's going to be a lot of runs in that. Mookie Betts, Aaron Judge. McCutcheon's been absolutely on fire. Aaron Hicks is on fire. Luke Voigt. I would probably go Mookie against Lance Lynn, though, if I were picking someone. That's what I would do. So, yeah, I mean, the early pitching on the very early only slate, it's iffy. That's the only thing that kind of scares me. So I am in a $1,000 first place, the Sunday Whale again. $11 buy-in. There's, I believe, 400 people on drafters.com. There's 400 people. And as you know, I got in the 40-man $55 buy-in last Sunday. We won first place. Daily Roto Help got first place for $1,000. So we're trying to continue that streak, and hopefully you guys have checked out Drafters. If you have not, I don't know what you're waiting for, but we got a lot of things to talk about Drafters. We got a lot of things to talk about baseball and stuff like that. So I'm going to go back and forth with this. Let's check out the weather. It's really cold here. It was like 90 degrees on Monday, and now it's like 50. So you can really tell the 40-degree difference. It's absolutely freezing cold. But I'm hoping we don't have much weather to contend with. Like I said, if you guys are just joining for the first time, Steven, you're not going to. I beat you last Sunday. I'm going to beat you again, even though you just got Kamara with the first pick. Which, I mean, I understand. Wow. Someone took a quarterback with really early. That is super early. But what I'm looking at is with the weather, with baseball being how it is right now, it's really, and this is for people who maybe just joined, GPP is pretty much the way to go right now. And if you can find a single GPP entry tournament, you're not, I mean, you can build a cash lineup, but like the pitchers today are not the best. Like the pitching here is very iffy. If you're not just trying to build a GPP lineup. So that, and I do apologize for the beeping. I didn't think this game would actually, or this draft would actually happen right now. So looking at the weather, Chris, are you drafting a pitcher first? No, I never draft a pitcher on drafters. I actually am not playing baseball on drafters. I might today though, but I love football, so I'm just focused. All my money is going towards football. Also, that $1,000 that I won, I cashed out 600 of it. Kept obviously 400, or I won 1,300, so I cashed out 600. And of course, then I took the dogs to the vet, and they have allergies, and they have this and that. So 560 of the 600 went to the vet. So it's like it worked out, but I don't get to enjoy it. I guess I get to enjoy the dogs not being itching and sick, but straight to the vet literally day that it went into my PayPal. So cheers. But anyway, like I said, once I get through the weather, I'm actually going to do, actually, no, at the end of the video, I will do the random.org list generator to see who won the lifetime pass to dailyrotohelp.com. And this is for people who joined last Thursday, I believe. And they predicted that the Rangers game would get played, which I didn't think it would get played. So I think there's like 10 people on the list or something. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 people on the list, and we'll random.org it. So looking at the weather, seeing if there's anything that pops out at me. Just a lot of cloudy, a lot of partly cloudy, a lot of cooler games. So the one at Red Sox, Fenway, 77 degrees, 58 degrees in Chicago. That's pretty much what it is here. I mean, it is absolutely cold right now. If people aren't paying attention, like it's freezing cold. That's kind of what sucks about this. The ball's not going to fly out as easy since it's this cold, but there's a lot of overcast, a lot of mostly cloudy. It looks like we're going to be good. There's a chance of rain. No, that's in a dome. So Safeco's good. Other than that, we are good today. So every game should get played. So weather is not a factor for today's slate. So this is pretty much Q&A. So you guys got to ask questions so I can answer them for you. But where's my page at? Here we go. I don't know how many people are going to play the very early only. You can, I guess. That consists of 2 games, the Red Sox at the Yankees and the Cardinals at the Cubs. And like someone did ask already, who would you go with, or pitching wise? The only one that really stands out to me pitching wise is Cole Hamels. I don't trust Mikolas against the Cubs. I don't trust Evaldi against the Yankees. I don't trust Lance Lynn against the Red Sox. So, I mean, it's pretty simple. There's no one else that kind of jumps out there. But if we're looking at the all-day slate, we'll look at the pitchers, we'll look at the bats. If you guys have questions about them, let me know. The cheat sheet's already live. It's on the website, so you can go check that out. Looking at questions. No one has questions yet. Okay, so Lance Lynn, I'm not going to go over the early only. The only pitcher I really like is Cole Hamels here. And then we have the Astros at the Orioles, but I don't believe they'll be playing. Let's see. I don't think it's on the slate. Yeah, it's not on the slate, this first game, because it's a makeup game. Verlander, Bundy, so there's no point in looking at it. But if you guys are possibly looking to, you know, I doubt any of you will play the all-day slate. I highly doubt that. Plus, that game's not on there. So, another one, Astros at the Orioles, Keuchel versus Jeffrey Ramirez. Let's see if this is – okay, so this game is on the slate. So, Keuchel's 71 plate appearance, 258 batting average. I love him against the Orioles. The Orioles are just bad. They're like 100 games out of first. Another one is Dodgers at the Giants, Clayton Kershaw versus Derek Rodriguez. Kershaw here against the Giants. I love that. 420 plate appearances, 182 batting average against him. So I really, really like Kershaw here. His price, though, depending on what you're looking for, could be a little bit higher than you would like. Now, I'm not sure, but let me see real quick. Looking there, not 100% sure that's what you want. Kershaw on FanDuel is 11,200. On DraftKings is, well, you can only play the early game with him. He's 9,200. So basically, our lineups are going to be main slate lineups because you've got early, you've got very early only, you got turbo, you got night, you got main. So looking at that, well, actually, yeah. So Kershaw's a little bit cheaper on DraftKings. I think that's usually how the pricing goes anyway. I do like Kershaw. I don't really care about his price, though. It doesn't affect me. He's got a great matchup. Pirates at the Reds. Like I said, I don't trust. It's Jameson Taillon versus Michael Lorenzen. Taillon, 201 plate appearance, 289 batting average. Lorenzen, 91 plate appearances, 213. I look at offenses here, especially Great American Ballpark, than I would look at pitchers in this one. Blue Jays at the Rays, Ryan Baruchi versus Blake Snell. Absolutely love Blake Snell. He's winning the Cy Young. I think even if he craps the bed and only goes like 4 innings, gives up 10 runs this game, he'll get the Cy Young. 92 plate appearances, 176 batting average. He's striking 30.4% of the batters out. And the Blue Jays are pretty bad. I know they put up runs yesterday, but Blake Snell is better than Tyler Glasnow. Absolutely love Blake Snell here. Him, I'm not even sure how high priced he is on. Blake Snell's $12,000 on FanDuel, and on DraftKings he is $10,500. So he's the most expensive person in this, which pretty much makes sense. I don't think anyone doubts that. I would pay up for him. Braves of the Phillies, you got Aníbal Sánchez versus Aaron Nola. Let me get this up here. So if you guys have questions while I'm looking, I'm seeing the screen. Everything is wrong today. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So I do see questions here. Anyone here on Drafters? Best punt. Okay, Brandon, best punt player on FanDuel, 2,300 to 2,000. What slate, Brandon? That's the next thing I need to know. Main slate for FanDuel. Best, so you're like your utility spot? So utility spot, and you're looking at 2,000 to 23. I mean, you could be looking at Delino DeShields if he's in there against Paxton. Paxton kind of he slipped up a little bit his last start. Erik Kratz, catcher for Milwaukee, might not start. If Erik Kratz starts, though, he could be good against Daniel Norris. Let's see. Dan Vogelbach against Sampson, Adrian Sampson. I kind of like Dan Vogelbach here. I believe we used him 2 nights ago. Last night? 2 nights ago? One of them. I mean, he's not doing much, but he's in a great spot, especially for GPP. 2,300. Chris Negron, if he plays outfield for Seattle. I don't know if he will play against Sampson. Orlando Arcia against Norris, Daniel Norris. Christian Walker, if he plays for, he probably won't play though. It just depends. Yeah, so it's bottom of the barrel with that pricing, but yeah. So next game, Braves at the Phillies, Aníbal Sánchez versus Aaron Nola. Sánchez, 153 plate appearances, 265 batting average. Nola, 179 plate appearances, 244. I love Nola here. I see people saying the whole Jacob deGrom for Cy Young. It should be this. It should be Scherzer. He's done more for his team. It's like, I mean, deGrom, if they would have scored like 2 runs more, average 2 runs a game in his start, he would have been like 26-4 or something. Same thing. People saying Nola didn't make his team better. Yes, they hit, but pitchers don't hit well. So, I mean, if he's putting up Cy Young worthy numbers, I know it's against Atlanta, but this is why it's a GPP only from here on out. Looking at Nola, 179 plate appearance, 244. It's a little bit higher, but I like him better than Sanchez. A lot better than Sanchez. White Sox at the Twins, Carlos Rodon versus Kyle Gibson. Rodon, 110 plate appearances, 161 batting average. I love him, especially against a Twins team that are bad. So he's had success. That's the thing. I get the MVP thing, but I think pitchers get categories for a reason. Position players can't win Cy Young. Pitchers won't win Silver Slugger. It shouldn't be I understand the whole thing, but I think MVP should be for position player, and Cy Young and stuff like that should be for pitchers, whether or not that's how they go. I know that's not how it is, but that's how I feel it should be. So with the win last night, the Yankees locked up home field advantage for the wild card game, which is awesome. What's going on in the NL is absolutely hilarious. There's so much going on that we could see games Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You could see a couple sets of the 163rd game. Then you've got the wild card game and stuff like that. So super excited. Hopefully that's how it pans out. Hopefully it comes down right to the wire on Sunday. I remember what they used to do was Sunday, except I think it started about 2 or 3 years ago. Sunday, the last Sunday of the year, there were teams that would play like 4:05 in the afternoon or something like that. And then they would sit and rest their players if they already clinched it, if someone earlier lost. Now I believe all of the games start at 1:05 Eastern. Every single game in the major leagues will be at 1:05 Eastern. So your Sunday slate will have the same teams. Hopefully it comes down to an extra day of baseball. But that being said, everything's going to shake up. So really excited. The playoffs start Tuesday, maybe, depending on what happens. But yeah, I agree. Betts and Yelich, I think so. So I see 14 people in here, and I see 15 people in here, and I see 1 thumbs up. Can I get 10 thumbs up here before we move on? Can I go from 16 people and 1 thumbs up to 16 people and 10 thumbs up? So real quick, like the video, guys. Be a subscriber if you are not already a subscriber. We usually, and most of these people in here, Steven can attest, Brandon can attest. Some of the other names look familiar. I go live for baseball on Saturdays, and Sundays we go live for football. Now, I don't know how it's going to shake out for baseball for, the division series and stuff like that. We'll kind of see. We'll see how it's all set up. Obviously, it's not every Saturday, so I don't know if we'll go live. But Sunday mornings, we go live. We talk all things football for an hour. A great way to support the channel is down below in the chat here. You see a little button sign, a money sign. You can send a super chat. You can send anywhere from $1 to $500. Anything is helpful, guys. I'm trying to build that. I was going to take the $1,000 from drafters, and I was going to start putting it towards the optimizer, and then the 600 of it went to the dog's vet bill. So any little bit helps, guys. If you want to donate some, that is awesome. People have done it before. Brandon has done it before. Everything helps. You can always email me, support@dailyrotohelp.com, and you can PayPal or Venmo me donations as well. Those help too. But anyway, let's move on. Tigers at the Brewers, Daniel Norris versus Wade Miley. Norris, 38 plate appearances, 343 batting average. Wade Miley, 49 plate appearances, 250 batting average. I don't trust either of these guys. Wade Miley's gotten lit up. If the Brewers lose, it's even better for the National League because it messes the standings up. So hopefully they lose. I don't trust Wade Miley anyway, even against a double A. I would say Detroit Tigers lineup is pretty much a double A lineup. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you for the donation, or is it donate tip or whatever you want to call it. Thank you so much, Brandon. Brandon is our MVP. He's the real MVP, and he's a Yankees fan. So that's, 10 times even better. Now, any questions, feel free to answer or get questions in there. I will try to answer them as quickly as possible. Marlins at the Mets, Trevor Richards versus Steven Matz. Richards, 24 plate appearances, 318 batting average. Matz for the Mets, 68 plate appearances, 127. I kind of like Matz here. Maybe a Mets stack. Again, guys, it's GPP. You have to remember with GPP, we're trying to build those lineups that people aren't really going to be on, but they can be on at the same time. Steven Matz, I kind of like him as a GPP pitcher. I like the Mets as a GPP stack. Indians at the Royals, Corey Kluber versus Jake Junis. Kluber, 236 plate appearances, 195 batting average. Junis, 98 plate appearances, 225. I'm looking at Kluber here. Obviously, the Royals are a very bad team, super bad team. Kluber, there's a reason I really like Kluber. I really like the Indians today. Can we trust Gray at Coors? I can't trust anything going on at Coors right now. Too many runs being scored. And that brings us to Strasburg versus Gray. Strasburg's numbers against the Rockies: 117 plate appearances, 315 batting average. That's a lot, especially with David Dahl being on fire and just, you know, a lot of lefties there can hit home runs. Carlos Gonzalez, Charlie Blackmon, David Dahl. It really doesn't matter. John Gray, on the other hand, 41 plate appearances, 395 batting average, only striking out 14.6. I could see a ton of runs in this game. I could see Harper homering. Blackmon can homer. David Dahl has homered 5 games straight, I believe. I think 5 games. Could make it 6 today. I do not trust a pitcher in this matchup here. Now, if you would like to go very contrarian GPP and hope and pray, you know, 98% sure you're going to be throwing your money away, and the 2% you may be holding it. If one of them does good, but I would go John Gray here, but don't listen to me. It's your money. I'm telling you, it would be very iffy. I would be scared to be throwing my money there. D-backs at the Padres: Zach Godley versus Jacob Nix. Godley, 155 plate appearances, 248 batting average. Jacob Nix, 9 plate appearances, 833 batting average. I'm looking at the dot. I realize 9 plate appearances, not a lot of plate appearances. Zach Godley, I like him. I do, especially against the Padres. So I would be looking at Godley here. And Michael, do you trust Zach Godley or Aníbal Sánchez? I would trust Godley over Sánchez here. Athletics at the Angels: Trevor Cahill versus Tyler Skaggs. Cahill, 54 plate appearances, 200 batting average against him. Was not bad. Tyler Skaggs, 134 plate appearances, 300 batting average. Now I want to see, did the A's lose last night? So the Yankees didn't matter if they won. They did. So yeah, first home field advantage wouldn't have mattered, but we like that. So Trevor Cahill has actually gotten hit pretty hard lately. I don't trust him enough. He had a stretch of about 5 or 6 games where he was serviceable. I mean, I picked him up on my season-long team. That's why I made the playoffs. That's why I lost the first week of the playoffs. But I don't trust either of these. I think a lot of runs could be scored because it's hard to take a pitcher against. It's really hard to take a pitcher against the A's because they are so hot hitting right now. But the Angels can spoil that, and Cahill's not been very hasn't been very, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Consistent, I guess. And then the last pitchers on the slate: Rangers at the Mariners. Adrian Sampson versus James Paxton. Paxton against them, 169 plate appearance, 302 batting average. That's pretty high. I definitely could see Paxton getting lit up, and we got some, you know, Delano DeShields, if he gets in there, he could be a very super cheap. I think he was minimum priced and could have success. So those are the pitching options, guys. If you are playing the home run contest, what the home run contest is if you wait till this video goes to YouTube, once it is posted there in the comment section, not in the live chat, but in the comment section, predict who's going to hit a home run, what inning, and just put your timestamp so I know who did it. And if you are correct, you will win a free the free month home run contest. Now, Brandon, I believe, just won it yesterday. Right, Brandon? You won it yesterday. And if you did, how easy was it? Did you get the month? The answer is it's easy, and he did get the month. But I'll let him say it if he wants. But it's super easy. It's pretty much going to be the last few times we do the home run contest, just because we're getting towards, there's a month left. We're not really going to do much with the World Series. I can't remember if FanDuel or DraftKings has anything for the World Series. I assume they do because it's a money sink and they just want to make as much money as possible, but I'm not 100% sure. Big Hova, who's your favorite pitcher for the early slate, FanDuel or DraftKings? We do have optimized lineups, cheat sheet, article, videos, stuff like that. We don't have an optimizer yet. So FanDuel early. So you're looking at that early only, not very early only, right? Big Hova, just early only. which consists of Tampa Bay loss. So Betts is out. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, the Yankees and Red Sox are just playing to play. I feel like we're at the point of the season. This is going to be a really ugly. If you set your lineup early, it's going to – you're going to get screwed over because there's not going to be I mean, the Yankees and Red Sox are not playing for anything right now. They've both clinched what they needed to clinch. We're going to see probably just like AAA lineups. I would bet. You don't want to get any injuries before the playoffs or anything. So that is something else to monitor. So any of the teams that are still in it, they're going to be in the playoffs. You have to watch their lineups come out because they're going to be pretty ugly. Just looking real quick. I will get to your question about the pitchers in a second. Let's see. So, yeah, the Red Sox are throwing out – it's not that bad. Benintendi, Holt, Martinez, Devers, Moreland, Kinsler, Bradley, Swihart, and Vasquez. So, I mean, it's not that bad. But, yeah, Betts is out. So, looking at the early slate, who's my favorite pitcher of the early – Blake Snell. Blake Snell is I think it probably goes Blake Snell, then Dallas Keuchel, then Clayton Kershaw in that order, and then stacks depending on who it is. Stacks completely. I think Yankees Red Sox stack. Well, that's very early on, so you're not going to be playing that. The Astros, the Dodgers, or the Rays are pretty good stacks. Mets as well. If you want to go very contrarian, the Mets could be stacks as well. So, guys, right before we continue through this, and I do plan on doing a video. If anyone knows, does anyone in here have a MacBook? And if you do you know how to record the screen and my face up in the corner? I need to do a video about drafters. But if you guys have not already signed up, I literally don't know what you're waiting for. I'm going to tell you this right now. This is the link. I'm sending the link in the chat. Drafters.com. It's a season-long type draft. So what it is it's DFS, but it's a snake draft. It's like your season-long football, basketball, baseball, whatever you play. Only you get paid day of. On Sunday, last Sunday, DailyRotoHelp.com took first place. We took first place for $1,000. If you guys could guess how much money I've put in there, how much I've deposited. If you guessed 0, that would be correct. I have not put $1 in there. I cashed out 2 weeks ago. I cashed out $750. Last week I cashed out. I won $1,300 on Sunday, and I ended up cashing out $600. I wanted to keep some on the site. Now I haven't put $1 into Drafters just for signing up to Drafters.com using that referral link right there. They're going to give you $10 free to play with. $10 to play with on Drafters.com. So there's literally nothing for you. You lose nothing. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to make a season-long, or I'm going to make I guess I could do it right now. I'm going to make a draft. I'll do it after this video because we got stuff to talk about. But I'll be doing a draft where I'm going to make a tournament, $10 entry fee. You guys can join it. First place is going to be X amount of money. It'd probably be top 3 places pay. But you get $10 free just to sign up at Drafters.com with this referral link here. Now, I promise you, there are no sharks over there. Your best competition, it's going to be me. It's not going to be Steven. It's going to be me. I won. He didn't win. I won. So I'm going to be making a league. It's going to be 10 or 20 man. I'm not 100% sure yet. It's first come, first serve. Get in there. Once that's full, we'll draft. We're super excited about it. So any questions, please ask about Drafters. Super easy, super cheap, super fun. So any other question? I guess looking at the bats real quick, if you're going to do the home run contest, Adam Jones versus Verlander, 14 for 50, a double and 4 home runs. Francisco Lindor, absolutely love him. There's a reason he's the picture of this video, and there's a reason he's a picture of the article. Lindor against Junis, 7 for 13, 2 doubles, 3 home runs. That's a .538 batting average. Yeah, Mookie's out. Good job, Steven. Praying on the – that's what I'm saying. Steven knows. Steven came up just short in the $1,000 prize the other day. And the guy just took Mookie Betts. He's out. You can switch out. That's the thing. You can obviously swap out guys, but there's a lot of people over there right now, and Steven can tell you, they're not that good at this. You're literally taking candy and money from a baby. That's the way I feel when we play. You're going to have those competitors, yes, but the majority of it, unlike FanDuel and DraftKings, there's no sharks over there. There's just people who like to play, and they're not good at it. Wilder, your top stack. Top stack, depending on what slate, you're probably not going to play the very early only slate, would be my guess. Astros, probably a top stack. The Dodgers, the Rays. I think the Yankees, Red Sox. On our cheat sheet right now, we have cash stacks of Yankees, Red Sox, Cubs, and GPP stacks of Astros, Dodgers, Rays. The very early only, obviously, is Yankees at the Red Sox. You're probably not going to play that, but I think there's going to be a lot of runs to be had in that game. So, yeah, the Yankees are rolling out. Oh, they're pretty much rolling out there. Got Gardner leading off. Oh, so Judge is out, but you got Gardner, McCutchen, Hicks, Stanton, Gregorius, Andujar, Bird, Romine, and Torres. So Sanchez is out. Judge is out. I think that's it. Oh, Luke Voigt's out as well. So other bats that actually Lance Lynn is scratched. Who's pitching today? Domingo Germán is pitching today. Probably not. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe he's got the flu. But if you're playing, yeah, so just kind of pay attention with that. But any other questions? Because we've kind of gone through. So I have the cheat sheet up. The cheat sheet's on the website already. It consists of our pitchers, the projections for FanDuel, DraftKings, and Yahoo projections. You can even technically use our cheat sheets for drafters.com because it kind of shows you who we like in what order. So if you can draft them, it's a lot easier. So real quick, I'm going to do the random.org. I'm going to do the generator. Now the winner must contact me to be the winner. So I've taken these, what was 11 or 12 names. And these are everyone last week who said that the Mariners and the Rangers game would play, and I didn't think it would. I'm going to do it 10 times. On the 10th time, the winner will be announced. Brandon B is in that. Phil H. Some people aren't here, but these are the names. This is going to be the winner of the lifetime pass to Daily Roto Help. What is a good strategy on 4-game slates with max 20 entries? How do you make lineups? I wouldn't play 20 entry lineups. You've got to find your core players. So find maybe your 4 core players in those, and then start building around them with lesser known guys, but who are also starting. It's kind of a crappy strategy because the 4-game slates, a lot of people will split. A lot of people for Thursday Night Football when you did the free flex game or the one game where you have the MVP and stuff like that. I scored 150 and the top was 163 or 68. And I saw there was like 150 people tied for first place. So from first place being like $1,000, I think they split $3.64 or something stupid. So it's kind of a waste of time and money to play a 4-game slate like that when you can have max of 20 entries. I would play single entry tournaments, single entry lineups, and just hope that way. That is a better strategy because when you have 20, you're going to split a lot of the times with people. So real quick, we're going to do the randomizer. So the 10th time, the winner will receive a lifetime pass to Daily Roto Help. Now let's go. Randomize once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And here we go, guys. The winner is Big Bub. Now, I don't have your email or anything, so hopefully you're watching this. But Big Bub, you are the winner of the lifetime pass to dailyrotohelp.com. Also, I will be giving a lifetime pass away if, And only if we can hit 5,000 subscribers on YouTube by Halloween. I need to hit 5. So we are currently at 4,548 subscribers. 4,548 subscribers. We need 5,000 subscribers by Halloween. So if we can do it, guys, that would be a big help. One person will win a lifetime pass, lifetime giveaway if we can receive 5,000. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to get back into my email marketing. I kind of discontinued it a couple months back, but I'm going to be sending out weekly emails. Maybe we'll kind of see, but that's the plan. If you've ever signed up to anything at our website at dailyrotohelp.com, you've ever gotten a package, you've ever gotten like a week subscription or a month or a year or whatever, you're automatically put into our email list. If you don't want to be in it, when the email comes to you, you can hit unsubscribe. But what we're going to do is we do a lot of things with the I send out all the articles on Saturday. So the articles, I think all the articles are live now on the website for week 4. I usually do a little recap of the article. We do a recap of the week before, and stuff like that. So Sandy, I didn't get my free money. Did you just sign up? Sandy, what name did you sign up with? Anyway, I'll wait for you to respond. But okay, so what was I talking about? Oh, the email. So if you've ever signed up on our website and you've ever gotten any subscription, you will be put in there. And what I plan on doing is kind of sending out an email, a weekly email, probably Saturdays, with the articles of the football, with any contests that we're running, with all of our social media, everything like that. So if you guys are interested in that, email me, support@dailyrotohelp.com, and I'll throw you into the email distribution, and we'll send you guys some emails. We'll have contests that way. We've had giveaways. I actually have a signed Bernie Williams. It's like let me see if I can find it. And I wanted to give this away. I don't know how many people are Bernie Williams fans. I know Brandon is a Yankees fan. It's a Bernie Williams autographed. I don't have a certificate of authenticity, but I got it from one of my friends, used to work for the people that go out and get the autographs. I can't remember. It's not Steiner's, but something like that. So we'll look at that. That could be a giveaway, or we'll kind of see. So it is a real autograph. I don't have the certificate of authenticity, but I promise you I wouldn't have a fake Bernie Williams autograph. I'd have a fake it'd have to be Babe Ruth or something. Grace, your whole show is Hawking Drafters, and you get in the Drafters $10 for referrals, 90% of hawking your stuff, and 10% of the time actually talking today's games and answering questions. Thanks, Grace. I actually been here for 40 minutes, and we've talked about a lot of things. I haven't seen any of you've literally asked 0 questions here. Not one question have you asked that I haven't answered. I've answered, I believe, every single person's question that they've asked. Sandy, your name's not actually on the list. Did you sign up with the code? Because I don't see your name on the list right now. But thank you for stopping by, Grace. Thank you for the view. I assume there's probably a down vote here. But you guys have any other questions? We've gone through. Actually, the one thing we haven't gone through is the bats that we like. So these are the bats kind of pretty much in order at each position. Obviously, there's a lot more, and we have a lot more on our cheat sheet, but these are the bats we like. So I'm not going to really go slow in this, but you can go ahead and check, either rewind this once it goes live or anything like that. But catchers, Mike Zunino, Chris Iannetta, Matt Wieters, JT Realmuto, and Manny Pena. Now, you have to kind of pay attention because the teams that are in it and probably already clinched, you're going to see some weird names at some positions. So these guys might not all be in there. And obviously, this was made before the Yankees, Red Sox, and Cubs lineups came out. So just get ahead and check that out. First base, Jesus Aguilar, Paul Goldschmidt, Ian Desmond, Mark Reynolds, and Edwin Encarnacion. Second base, Jose Ramirez, DJ LeMahieu, Travis Shaw, Ketel Marte, and Robinson Cano. Third base, Nolan Arenado, Eduardo Escobar, Anthony Rendon, Mike Moustakas, and Matt Chapman. Now, what I tried to do is give you some top-tier names and then kind of sprinkle in some maybe lesser-priced guys. So when you're building those GPP lineups, you're not, I've got this guy, Trout, Judge, blah, blah, blah. So shortstop, Trea Turner, Trevor Story. Like I said, I think you're going to want to be building, and you're going to want to look at a Rockies national stack. I think there's going to be a ton of runs scored there. You're going to see home runs. You saw them yesterday. Balls fly out of there. You're going to see it again today. Lindor, absolutely love him. There's a reason he's there. He's the picture of our article, which you can find down below. Gene Segura and Ahmed Rosario. And then outfielders, Christian Yelich, Bryce Harper, Blackman, both at Coors. Absolutely love that. David Dahl as well. Mitch Haniger, Curtis Granderson. I don't know if he'll be in there. You'll have to kind of play it by ear. Victor Robles, Ryan Braun, Shohei Ohtani, Ramon Laureano. Aaron Judge is out, so I will remove him. And I believe Hicks is out as well. Nope, Hicks is in. So Judge is out today, getting a rest, finally hit that home run. All the Yankees need is one more home run to beat the record from the 1997 Mariners. All they have to do, they have 2 games to hit 1 home run. I like my odds here. Okay, so you forgot to put the verification. Yeah, if you would have just clicked the link, it would have automatically filled it in. Brandon, top 4 bats to build around. Top 4 bats on the main slate. Looking at the main slate, let's see. And I know you play FanDuel. So, main slate bats. I mean, you have to be looking at Coors. I think Harper's at the top against Gray. Rendon, I really like. I mean, I think you're going to need to look at a main slate stack. You have to get Coors in there. If you make multiple lineups, you must make Coors a priority in this one, just because of the bats. Both teams are absolutely going to mash. I think you got to get Lindor in there. So I'm looking at Harper, Lindor. Can we find some lower priced people? Depending. Adam Eaton could be a smaller one if he gets in there. Lorenzo Cain against Daniel Norris. These are just ones that jump out. Eduardo Escobar, like I said before. Matt Wieters. You do need to. You need to make multiple lineups. If you don't normally do it, I think you need to do it today, and you need to get a lot of exposure to Coors, both sides. You could even build a lineup of half Coors or half Nationals, half Rockies, and then throw a pitcher in there for GPP, a cheaper pitcher. So hopefully that helped you, Brandon. Does anyone else have any more questions? Let's see if I see anything. I don't see much right now. If you want to do the early only, I don't even know if Domingo Germán is available. They might have put him in there. Let's see. You probably could find him. I probably wouldn't take it, especially against the Red Sox team. They're pretty much playing their normal team today. I expect both teams tomorrow to be playing. I don't trust Junis. I mean, you could, but I don't. How could you ever, Brandon, being a Yankees fan, how could you ever want to play him? He broke Aaron Judge's wrist, put him out for 2 weeks. And by 2 weeks, I mean like 2 months. And he's going, no, absolutely not. Junis is trash. Junis is a bad boy. So any other questions, guys, while we wrap this up? Thank you, Dan. Dan is another one. Dan and Brandon are our biggest supporters. Dan won a hefty amount of money, month or two ago. Donated, tipped, whatever you want to call it. Brandon does it every week, which is awesome. I'm really thinking about, okay, so there's 18 people in here. If I were to set up a Twitch stream, and I know I have to stream it's like X amount of hours a month to get in there and to get a partnership. Would you guys ever follow me and subscribe on there? I know a lot of people can use their free Amazon Prime to subscribe on Twitch. I don't know if it's better than YouTube. I know YouTube's trying to be like it. I've been mulling that idea around. But I'm trying to think now. Here's what I would love to do. If I could stream now, the wife is upstairs, but if I could, do our videos on YouTube and stream on Twitch for I don't know, X amount of hours, we could build lineups and then we could sweat the lineups together by watching football. Now I don't know how boring that would be. I honestly, I don't watch IRL streams much. So I don't know. I watch Ice Poseidon because his life is an absolute disaster. I've seen him. He's going to get murdered. He lets way too many people know that where he lives. But the thing is, though, on Sundays I like to drink and watch the football, but I also like to play Xbox or PlayStation or kind of just mess around. But I'm thinking if that's something you guys would be interested in, I still have to get it figured out how to set it up. I know OBS is on here and I know this and that, but I got questions and answers and we can sweat together. That's something I'll be looking into. I might actually try to go set up the Twitch stream and I'll kind of mess around. Now I know today I have to help deep clean the house. We haven't deep cleaned it in months, and there's dog hair everywhere. But that's something I've been mulling the idea around because I have this laptop. I have this monitor here and this monitor here, and I really wanted to. I absolutely love an Indian stack Lamar. My computer took a crap on me, so I think I'm gonna just any donations you guys send, any money we went on Drafters. I want to get a new desktop, and I'm thinking I'm going to have to wait until probably Black Friday when, all the or Cyber Monday when all the prices go down. Because this computer I built by myself in 2011, it was $795. But obviously everything is 7 years old, the graphics cards. I've never updated anything, the power supply, the motherboard, the video card. Or if anyone is very... the optimizer is $5,000. So I've been digging into an optimizer and it's not just $5,000 to build it. It's you build it and then you have to pull the stats from this website. I think it's statsinc.com or stats.com or something. And it's X amount of money a month to do that. So I don't even know what it would be to look at. And the guy who would build it for me, he just went into the hospital and they don't know what's wrong with him. So that kind of sucks as well. So hopefully he's all right. Obviously that is more important than an optimizer, but we're building it slowly. I mean, Daily Roto Help's not going anywhere. We've been around since 2013. What kind of sucks is I put dailyrotohelp.com and I built the website, and then dailyroto.com launched like 3 months after me. So I've been around longer than dailyroto.com. And a lot of people have been, I get a lot of upset emails saying, I signed up to your site, there's no optimizer. Then I got one that was weird. They said, I signed up at dailyroto.com and you guys are spamming my phone number, this and that. I'm like, this isn't dailyroto.com. This is Daily Roto Help. And I'll just delete my name. And I'm like, I don't have your name. Like, this isn't the site you think it is. And they wouldn't respond to me. It is kind of funny. Yeah, so what is it? Support at dailyroto.com. Is that probably what their email is? I assume it's support at dailyroto.com. And I want you guys to know I was around first. Wilder, how about them Badgers? Okay, we lost ourselves. They didn't beat us. There's one, I don't know why he decided the ball was already on the ground. There was zero reason for him to try and block people from the ball, and then he stepped on the ball and they scored a touchdown that way. There's zero reason for that. Absolutely no reason that should have happened. And then the whole, hey, Wilder, could you send me Spotted Cow? I don't even know if that's possible. If I gave you a lifetime subscription, can you ship me Spotted Cow? I don't know if that's even legal, though. It's probably legal. Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, I mean, Dan Rogers, Iowa should have won. TJ, so what happened? Because I can email the owner of the site. You signed up today. So what'd you join? Like, what kind of game did you join? Or you can email me. I can get off here and you can email me. We can discuss it easier, maybe. It just depends. So snake draft means, so if you've ever done a season-long draft on like Yahoo or ESPN, so snake draft is, so let's say it's me, Brandon, Wilder, and Dan, and I have the last pick. So Brandon goes first and he picks Kamara. Then Wilder goes second, and then Dan goes third, and then I go fourth, and then I go fifth because it snakes around. So it's, top however many people there are, it snakes around. So only one person can have Kamara, only one person can have Gurley, only one person can have Aaron Rodgers. So unlike FanDuel and DraftKings, you can't all have the same lineup. In the bigger tournaments, like Sunday Splash is 680 people. It drafts in people of four. So 4 people will draft at a time. Out of those 4 people, you can't have the same person, but you can have the same person as another group of 4 people. Because obviously 680 people drafting, there's not enough players to go around, if that makes sense. So snake draft is not, it's not auction. Everyone has a chance. It just kind of snakes around like a sneaky snake, if that makes sense. It should make sense. So TJ, if you'll email me support at dailyrotohelp.com, I will try to figure out, give me a little bit more detail of what happened. And then I will ask, I will contact him to see. And Sandy, the other thing I want to play on Drafter, but forgot to put the code in, just signed up. Is there any way it can be fixed? Sandy, email me as well, support at dailyrotohelp.com. I'm wondering if you have a different email you can sign up with. If you haven't put any of your details in, you should be able to. Or Sandy, just try and sign up with a different email real quick. If you have one, or if you want to make one, like a Gmail account, they're free. and then put that in there. Using the code DailyRotoHelp, you will get 10 free dollars. So I'm going to end this. I am going to be putting – so be a subscriber to our YouTube page. Or Steven knows, yeah, they can add the bonus money. I will even ask – I will email out. So TJ, it timed out and auto-drafted. I can just email me support@dailyrotohelp.com, and I'll try and go through it with you. But I'm going to be putting out a video today for the NFL. It's going to be positional rankings. This is for season long, or this is for DFS as well. Our article has the top 15 players at each position. Our video is going to be about the top 7 or 8. And then if you want to see the rest, they are part of our content at dailyrotohelp.com. Today's baseball video is this. So we went over all the pitchers. If you want to see, so we've narrowed it down. If you want to see the pitchers we like out of all of them, click the article down below. It's the first link in the description of this video. It has the pitchers we like out of there. Any questions, you can always comment on there or email me or hit us up on Twitter @FantasyAdvice22. Don't forget to be a subscriber on YouTube and thumbs it up. I will be looking into making twitch.com and streaming there. It would be twitch.com/DailyRotoHelp most likely. I have to stream X amount of hours a month. So what I'm thinking is, I don't know if I can stream both on Twitch and YouTube, but if I can, I'll do that. And that'll, I mean, if I do videos every day, you should be able to see it and I should be good there. So yeah, so that is all I've got, guys. Are you going to be live for MLB playoffs? Depending on what it is, probably, but with the playoffs being so many, so little teams, I'm not 100% sure what the formats will look like. So we'll look at that. So that is all I've got for you today, guys. Sorry I'm rushing off. I got to get upstairs. I hear my name being called. But I will answer anything. Put your questions down below. Do your home run contest down below as well. Thumbs the video up. Subscribe if you have not. I will be live tomorrow morning right around 9 a.m. Central, 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific, and 8 a.m. Mountain Time for NFL. So watch our videos, look at all of our articles, and come with questions, because we just go over weather, injury, news, notes, and concerns, and then I answer questions for an hour. A lot of things happen. Bring your questions because we will answer those there. Also, you can feel free to always donate. When we're live, you can hit the super chat like Brandon did. Thank you for the $20, Brandon. It was very helpful. Or you can email me support@dailyrotohelp.com. And I can give you my PayPal or Venmo account, and you can donate and tip there. I am the only one working the website, so that's it. Anything helps. Trying to build a computer, trying to build an optimizer, trying to make the website better than what it is, but it has come a long way since our original blog. That's all I've got, guys. Good luck today, and as always, bring home that bacon, guys. Peace. Have fun, guys. Let's win some money.